turn that down a little bit? I might pick
It's,
up the phone. Don't want to do that.
Wait, is it red when it records or is it green when it records?
And we know how she's going to play it.
Red when it records. Red means recording. Back. I have.
Poppers.
Yeah, it's Popper's the pig. He's my pet. This is my humble abode. Hey, get closer. Hey, get closer.
Okay.
Here, hold this right here.
Hold this right here.
Hold this right there. Okay. So, you're not Sean, who was here last time. Who are you?
I'm Thomas. Wait,
Thomas.
what's my gamer name? Thomas?
Yeah, it's Thomas.
I'm Thomas.
You're Thomas. You don't ask me that.
I do, actually.
Anyways, so this is my humble abode. It's about to be nighttime, but I don't care. Actually, I do care. I don't. Anyways, so I don't know why. Tell me about you. Talk about yourself.
Well, I work at Brooklyn Pizza. I just got off work actually not that long ago. Came here. Right now I've got a bit of my allergies are acting up, so my voice sounds really funny, and it occasionally cracks, which is annoying.
Does
so
it
you might hear that.
Doesn't your voice always do that?
No. Just when I'm sick. Not really sick. I'm having allergies, but whatever.
That sucks.
Feel sick.
I don't have allergies.
I didn't used to. I've developed them, I suppose.
You have developed allergies.
I guess that happens. I don't know.
Why? So you're just like...
It kind of just sucks.
You're just
really.
like, Mom, I sound weird. I don't know what's wrong with me. Help me.
Help.
And they're just, yeah,
I hope that wasn't Poppers.
No, that wasn't Poppers. Like, we need a doctor, Mom. And your mom's just like, what is wrong with that?
He's freaking out, dude. He's like, he hit me.
So
I will turn into a tornado.
So don't hit pigs with shovels, I guess.
Lest you'll make them turn into a pignado.
Is the message here. So you're just like, hey, Mom, something's wrong with me. I don't freaking know what. And your mom's just like, oh no, you just have allergies? Or...
I think she kind of because I did say it, I feel like I have a cold kind of, but I don't have a cold. And she was like, that's probably just allergies. And I guess that makes sense. I said I didn't have any, but she was like, well, you can develop them. So I guess I've developed allergies.
That confuses me, how people could develop allergies.
Yeah, I don't know. It just sucks is what I know.
I don't know.
Oh, I was wondering why you didn't dig those out the stairs. That makes sense.
Yeah. I heard that, by the way.
Poppers is on your bed.
Well, yeah, Poppers is on my bed.
Don't hit him with a shovel or he'll turn into a pig.
Yeah, don't hit pigs with shovels. I think, unfortunately, that's the take-home message.
Yes. If you learn nothing else from this episode.
Oh, no. People are singing Eminem. Anyway, so, I don't know, I feel like this is more of an interview than just us talking. Is there anything new in your life, dude?
Look at the words.
Not really.
Yeah, oh yeah, you like my little tree?
Oh, except I did get to ride that Honda Fat Cat. So, Honda Fat Cats,
yeah.
they're like a dirt bike that was only made for 2 years. There are only 2,000 ever made. There are not very many that still are out there, and there are even less that still run. But the Bills, actually that guy that Kyle's on a mission with in Sao Paulo, Brazil West, that I know both of them, even though they don't know each other. His family are the ones that came down, and they have them, and they have 2 working ones, so they have 1% of all of them ever made, which is kind of cool. And they're I think the unique thing about them is that they are motorcycles, like dirt bikes, but they use 4-wheel tires, so they're not really good for cornering, but they're really good for taking jumps and stuff like that pretty well. And that was the first time I ever rode a dirt bike, and it was a lot of fun.
So have you ever ridden an actual motorcycle? Wait, did you drive it or did you just ride it?
No, I drove it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Scare the crap out of you?
It was at first it was a little bit, and when I laid it over the one time it did, because I went over a log and it turned the wheel funny because of, it turned the actual tire, which turned the... It's not a wheel, the handlebars, I guess. Yeah, and so that made me push on the throttle, and I went into a bunch of trees and laid it over, and it was revving up against my leg, and I got it turned off. But that part freaked me out. Other than that, no, it was fun.
Oh, that's good. I'm happy for you. I've only ridden motorcycles. I've never actually driven one.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, dude.
And like, it's one thing when I ride with my dad.
Right.
It's another thing when it's my freaking older brother, and I'm in the back seat. That's not good for any publicity. Black sheep. That black sheep's been here for like ever.
True. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I think when I get back from my mission, I'm gonna get a bike.
Yeah. So you're part of this, which means you're part of like a video game. I don't want to say industry, but like a video game channel. I just ate raw.
You're totally gonna die.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Anyway, so.
I hope they didn't hear that.
Okay, well, like we're really quiet.
We like got quiet for 1 second.
Yeah. Poppers, you're not. Cassie said.
She's like, I forgot I had video.
And Beasley, I'm officially mad at you.
Oh. I did. Oh, well, yeah, I was.
Yeah, okay. I can't help it. Cassie doesn't cuss though. I mean, she does, I guess.
She's
Not
okay.
very much.
Let's not talk about her.
Hey, it's coming up.
Privacy issues.
Sorry. Anyway,
Fucking cut that out.
moving on.
So you're part of like a video game. I don't want to say industry, but like a YouTube page that deals with video gaming. How much about video gaming do you really know, actually? Because I mean, for like I know with Sean, like we started talking about Destiny a little bit, and about Minecraft for the Xbox One.
You asking me,
Like,
right?
yeah, I'm like asking you,
Yeah, okay.
like,
Yeah, not much.
how much do you know?
Not much. I'm not a big gamer usually, or at least I haven't been in the past.
So like, what makes you want to be a part of this then?
No, I am into video
You're
gaming,
into video
but my
game, but you've
parents
never-
have never been into video gaming, so they never let me buy any of the consoles because they thought it was a waste of time and money.
I mean,
But now that I'm
I can't really
18,
argue with them like that.
yeah, it pretty much is, but it's fun nonetheless.
I'm willing
Now
to
that I'm
admit,
18, I
like
can't
video
do it.
gaming is always like, what can I be doing with my time right now? I tell you what, I could be sleeping right now.
Yeah, you could be doing something not this, but this is fun nonetheless. It's a good way to spend time. So, you know, friends and everything. If I was just gaming by myself, I think it'd be more of a waste of time. But since we're not, I think it's better.
And,
For
for me, like I feel like gaming, like everything in the world, gaming has its ups on how it's good. I guess good for the world, but at the same time, I can see where people are like, yeah, the gaming industry's evil.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my God, you guys.
Like,
I
I don't know. There was a college professor today that came in, and he has a
into where?
like. Don't take this like the wrong
Are you
way.
working or?
No.
Some people.
So I understand like people like when they hear like, yeah, I have a degree in gaming. People are like, oh my gosh, this guy plays video games for a living. What he actually does is that he doesn't do the whole video game for a living thing. What he does is that he looks into the real lifeness that video games bring. Not like, I'm not saying like, oh, Call of Duty makes people kill people. I'm talking like, he was talking about how, like, the decision you make in a video game, like, it's like, to do this, go left, to do this, go right. It actually shows what decisions you actually make in real life.
Oh, so it's like the psychology. Of
Yeah, it's the
game.
psychology part of the game. Like, again, not saying like video games bad or it's evil or like, oh my gosh, like Call of Duty makes people kill people.
Right.
That's not what he's about at all. He's
That's what
talking about
parents
the-
are about.
that's what stupid people are about. He's strictly about like, here's the good stuff about gaming. Here's what's good about gaming, and like not necessarily good, but he's just like facts. They're like proven facts, like psychology, like scientific facts. Like if I
Backed
say.
up. Facts backed up.
Yeah, and then he talks about like religion in video games.
Religion.
Well, like I guess like a lot of video games have a lot of like real. Again, not like I'm not talking like Dead Space religion. I'm talking like actual religion, like Catholics and Christians. Like some games will base their game or their story off of that. Like I guess Mass Effect was actually a huge game based off of like religion. Which I totally could have called, but I never really played Mass Effect. So, and then, which made me open my eyes, like, of course, you got, like, Assassin's Creed and even Halo 4, you know, with
just
well, with Halo in general, with like the Prophets and the Covenant and
true. I've never played a whole lot of Halo, but
yeah, and like the Prophets, the Covenant. What
That's
the heck,
interesting.
Poppers?
Can you feed poppers an apple?
I wish.
This is gonna be my video on YouTube, dude. I haven't made one yet.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube? No, I don't think so.
I've been here for one thing.
It's just my voice is getting worse again. Okay, so you're gonna, dang it, I picked a, never mind, I'll restart that in a second. So you're gonna notice that this is gonna be like the choppiest video maybe ever. That's because with everybody else behind us here, we get distracted and we have to cut out most of that. But
Yeah,
That's
probably
what
gonna be the most choppiest video I've ever made yet.
yeah, so you'll kind of see jumps
Okay.
and where we end up being. So right now, what are you doing, John?
I'm just exploring. You ever play Minecraft like on your own?
Have I ever?
Yeah.
On the Pocket Edition, yeah.
It's scary. I'm not gonna lie, it scares me for two reasons. One, you are seriously flat out alone. Second, like out of nowhere, boom, monster.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of freaky.
That would freak you the freak out. I'm just looking for gold. Like right there, not going out.
No, I wouldn't either. Cause
Well, shoot, you ever watch that movie, The Descendant?
I'm just so used to talking to you.
no,
Scary freaking movie.
I wouldn't yell.
I feel like you
I
can't
would guess that.
successfully wire these already.
It's a
So
freaking.
I feel like I can't.
so what are we gonna do in the long run to take care of the sound stuff once we get?
I mean, that's
I have ideas, but nobody wants to donate 25 to 50
Or
bucks.
it might have been when you were doing.
Why not? Could we get like individual headsets?
Microphones.
Right, like that goes on our head.
No, it's gonna be a microphone that'll go right in front of us.
Oh, we'd each have our own. Gotcha. I still think we should get like some of those mics that just go right over here, and it's just.
See,
a
the thing is
mic.
about this world is that this world looks so interesting. I really want to explore it, but I have no torches, no nothing, no way.
Because your dad's like.
Oh yeah, he's a gym leader. But no, like he's actually.
So you're scared.
Oh, do you not have?
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
would
lie.
be too.
I'm a scared.
I would be scared too.
How? Why would they both let you go?
Why is that? You see that footer right there? Hey, well, that's the second well I found. That's
What have you
a
gone for, sir?
that's a big well. I don't get it.
I'm hoping it won't like actually go through. By F, of course, he means fetch. He doesn't give a
Well, he did.
I'm just exploring now. I'm honestly just looking for coal.
I just hope you can't hear me crunching my cough drop.
Oh, that's
On the
definitely gonna be
mic.
heard.
That's good. Because I totally forgot I had this in front of me while I was crunching
I
that.
think everybody's forgot that we're actually filming.
I didn't forget we were filming. I just forgot that the crunching noise might not be.
See, there we go.
I did.
Cool.
Sweet.
I would choose.
So,
And then
I used to.
yeah.
So yeah, no, Minecraft. Basically, you're God.
Right, you can
Hey,
God, you killed
build
me.
stuff
you
and
just do
destroy
whatever the
stuff.
freak you want.
The Celtic kind, Jeff.
Obviously the Minecraft kind.
Yeah, them too.
it was Lucario and.
So you're just gonna build a crafting table and make some of these torches so you can explore?
I'm gonna go back home and make these torches.
You're gonna go home and then come back.
Yeah.
Gotcha. This is a big little coal hole.
Which is
Coal. Gosh.
Anyway,
We're stupid.
that's fairly true.
Girlfriend is really just a girl acquaintance.
I mean, technically.
So, I'm noticing like
That was my girlfriend.
differences in the Pocket Edition and this one.
Well, what difference?
I dated
What's
older
what's a
women.
big difference that you
I don't
notice?
know.
Hey, look, a village.
All my
I
girlfriends
think.
have been
Oh
over.
well, villages. That's a big difference. We don't have villages
Anyways,
on the
well,
Pocket Edition.
I gotta go back before I starve.
That's your plan. Then you can come back to the village.
You're turning this.
Yeah.
Or does the village have food?
Chelsea Hoover.
Possibly, but not
probably, but I
guaranteed.
don't feel like.
Risking it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go home.
See her last year, she was hanging out with Austin.
Alright.
I could kill that pig right there. Nah, just head home.
Do you remember how to get home for sure?
Yeah, it's like if I go diagonally this way, I'll get home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a map with you?
Nope, left that at home.
Nice. That's definitely not something you'd ever want to take with you on a
No,
trip.
no, never. These cacti are good. So, what would you think I would use cacti for?
guidance system.
And my
I
brother
guess
was
that
like,
could be true,
"Okay,
but in
so
the middle of the
like,
desert, I mean, I don't know how much. I really don't know how much help that would be.
Right. No,
It's like in
I have
Finding
no
Nemo.
idea.
I have like in Finding Nemo, I've definitely seen this floating speck before. No, you do not use floating specks in water for guidances. You do not use cactuses and like for distance or anything like that in Minecraft.
Right. I was
Or in
kidding.
general, just in real life.
Just, if
You
ever
are
lost
not going to
the
be
desert,
in the
don't
Gobi
use
Desert
cactus.
thinking, "Hey man,
I've
we're
seen
lost,
this
but don't worry,
cactus
I'm gonna use this cactus for like a
I'm gonna get
compass."
us home.
The pioneers, they
I'm
do
gonna
this all
get
the
us
time.
home.
All day, every day. These pioneers right here.
Oh, there it
The
is.
pioneers, they would like SpongeBob. We learned from the boulders. Well, he didn't talk about the cactuses. Those babies were like compasses, like
Funnily
stars.
enough,
Stars in the sky. You know how they would use that? No, daytime cactuses.
though, but actually, funnily enough, you could use a cactus as a compass.
How?
You just need the sun out and 15 minutes and 2 rocks. You can use a stick too.
So I'm on the verge of death. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the time to look for 2 rocks and wait 15 minutes for me to know which way to go.
Yes, that seems like
Why
a
do you
fair
ask
deal.
these things?
I already did.
In sand, you wouldn't have to use rocks, but if you're using a stick, you'd need rocks. In sand, you could just put a little hole.
Poppers, don't watch this. I don't want you to watch. Poppers, I don't want you to. I don't want you to watch this, Poppers. I promise you, I feel bad for doing it. I regret everything. This is going to drown anyways.
If you just put like where the shadow is of the cactus or stick that you stand up, you put a little marker at the tip of the shadow there. Wait about 15 minutes, give or take. Put another marker where the shadow is then, and that gives you, I believe, an east to west line. Because it's the rotation of the Earth.
I mean, I understand that, but again, I'm not going to wait 50 minutes to find civilization.
It's only
No,
15
it's
minutes
simple.
though. You
Well,
could be out there for
well,
days.
shoot, just use the sun. The sun rises in the east, it sets in the west. That is seriously a worldwide thing.
Right.
I honestly.
So why not just use the sun in general?
I don't know. I'm just giving a little factoid.
21-year-old.
If it's close to the middle of the day, you could use that.
Yeah, well, you're dumb.
Okay. I never claimed I
I'm
was.
just kidding, man.
You have a treehouse, sort of.
I see what you did there.
I was never once lost in life.
Oh, those vines. Oh, dude, you should get shears. And never mind.
I told her you
Nah.
Forget shears.
get all that lost. Fuck.
What is this grass? Because that's not normal grass.
Like, and she was like,
Is this like jungle
she-
grass
she-
or
she
something? What is
literally
it?
we
told me
talking
that
about?
was the
Because it
worst
had vines
advice.
on it, and normal grass doesn't have
Oh no,
vines.
there was a tree there before. I have the hiccups.
Go with whatever is happening. Let all
I hate
that
that
extra
guy.
shit that you're
Nice
worried about,
jump.
go. Just flush it
Let
down.
it go.
Random.
No.
No, don't
Best
do
movie
it.
ever. Best
It
movie
is a
ever.
good movie, but don't.
But I know that song.
You need to see it, dude. It is a good movie. It really is.
What's up with you slaying Mr. Popper?
No,
No,
this is
Popper's
Mr.
is
Popper.
safe.
Popper's a he's in the house. He wants
We
to.
don't want him to see this.
Wait, did you? Yeah, have you seen Poppers yet?
Yeah, I've seen Poppers. I saw him standing on top of your crafting table.
You've literally seen him in every other pig you've ever seen on Minecraft too, except he's Popper.
I don't. Obvious. That's.
Yeah, that's
He does
That's
that, and
obviously
it's kind of
bad.
freaky.
Oh my goodness!
That's
Hey,
Oh,
panic
oh my.
for a quick
Oh.
second.
That's how you kill him.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
No, but I didn't think it was dark enough yet. And then
I didn't think it was. All of a sudden.
fire zombie.
not dark enough yet.
That's
the
what I
funniest
thought.
part.
I was like, what on earth just happened?
That's what this is for. The sole reason me making this is so I can keep a lookout for.
Oh, and you kind of
Yeah,
look
for
like
stuff to spawn
That-
right above you and drop on your face.
No.
you kind of look like Super Saiyan.
Okay.
Dude, that freaked me out a little bit.
All right, go to sleep. Okay.
Whew, so we're
All
leaving
right.
that on the video, right?
No, that's gonna stay on. Oh gosh.
Good deal.
Oh, we're
Oh.
men. We
Yeah.
are men.
That's how you know.
We are.
The manliest of men right here. Me with my cracking voice. Yeah, dude, we screamed it to death.
That zombie had no chance against us.
Dude, my grandma totally did that to 2 mice once. Different
Wait.
times.
We screamed the zombie to death. My grandma totally did that to 2 mice.
We did it to
She
John.
screamed a mouse to death twice. 2 different mice, but twice.
Explain.
She like walked
Wait,
into the room.
Guys, one second. I want to hear the story. Apparently Thomas's grandma has killed 2 mice by screaming.
What?
By screaming. She like walks into the room and there was a mouse on the floor and she just like lets out this blood curdling scream. I've heard the scream before, like when a lizard ran into her house, but the lizard survived. I guess lizards are less scared than mice. But my grandma lets out this blood curdling scream because she sees this mouse, and the thing just like curls up into a ball and lays over dead. We imagine it probably had like a little heart attack when it heard the scream, like oh my gosh, dead. Had no idea what to do with all that.
Just and then just dead.
Just dead. So no mouse ever stands a chance against my grandma. She doesn't need tools or anything. She also beat a mole to death once. Like
Wait. So your grandma.
Your grandma's gonna be an assassin.
Your
She's gonna be the best one.
Your grandma gave a mouse a heart attack. If that wasn't bad enough, she beat to death a mole.
for what it's worth, she didn't mean to.
He's not snitching on her no more. No more than that.
Right. No,
So
seriously.
So it's just like
This
it's
mole
like
poked its head out of the ground next to her while she was gardening. She takes a shovel and beats it repeatedly.
That's not
and
accidental.
The thing dies, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to kill it."
No. Thomas.
What did you mean to do, Grandma?
Thomas.
You beat it with a shovel.
Thomas,
So your grandma
what?
is an assassin.
Thomas, the first smack on the head, first off, whack-a-mole reference.
Right.
First whack on the head, I understand it's like a mistake.
Right.
The next 16
No, she's like,
is you knew what you were doing.
Right, you would think so. It was Grandma Joyce, for what it's worth.
I don't know.
Look, dude, I know a chord.
Which was
Larry
from-
Wilkerson's wife.
Oh.
That's not right.
I know you know Larry, Grandpa Larry, but
No, the John chord is.
she like I was there, and as soon as she stopped beating it repeatedly, she's like,
Don't
"Oh,
touch-
I
don't
didn't
touch my
mean to
Thomas.
kill it."
It wasn't me.
Yeah, Adam.
Grandma, what exactly did you mean to do by beating it 15 times over the head with a shovel?
That's horrible.
I know. It's absolutely terrible.
Hey,
Anyways,
So-
I think we've mastered our time for this one. I don't feel like playing anymore.
Okay.
Anything to say before you're on here again?
I don't know. Oh, I put in my mission papers, so here in a couple weeks I'll probably be gone, and I'll be gone for a couple years, but I will be back. Whenever I get back after 2 years, and I will make another appearance, and hopefully it'll become a permanent thing, me joining.
Awesome. Anyways,
You're right, I did it on my girlfriend.
I
save.
told my girlfriend today, I was
Alright.
like, so do I
Okay.
So I guess that's it for
Um,
today,
I think
guys.
there's gonna be a lot of conflicting times because we're live.
Minecraft 1 came out today.
Well, this is awkward.
Minecraft for the
I was
Xbox
like,
One came out today.
only if
We
And
can just call it
that's it.
Minecraft 1
Bye.
for short.